Tommy, 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 Tommy.
Mr. James Franco!
All right. Thank you. He'll tell you it's been 15 years, but I looked at the date, it's about 14 years that the Room has been playing in almost every major city once a month. Let's stand up and give it for Mr. Tommy Wiseau!
Thank you for inviting me. So, thank you for supporting the Room. So, and the disaster artist. So, let's go with
the disaster artist.
As you know, Danny was retarded. I always say this. Okay, we go with the program, right? So, where's that?
Go with the program, man.
Where's Greg? Greg, come on.
Greg's the star!
So, I would tell you a little secret. You want to hear? Yeah! Best friend do exists. Alright, and David Franco, right?
Hey, Franco!
Hey! I have a question for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you think of this guy here, Greg Sestero?
I love Greg Sestero.
Oh yeah, you know, that's good.
What do you think of that guy?
You guys best friends? We're best friends. So.
I'm not trying to step in between.
Okay, there you go. All right, so we started introduction, right?
Go for
Of
it.
the cast. Michael
Weber.
You can talk later, don't worry. I'm just okay, what do you want to say?
I'm the writer, co-writer, not in the cast.
Alright, so don't worry. So, you know, making is a little thinky, so you're not the cast, but you're part of the cast right now, right? Okay, you're a writer?
Yes. And we have another writer to bring out.
Say a couple words about script writing. So how did you decide to write for James?
We loved your movie.
Wait a minute, I didn't ask you, I asked him. Just jumping into it.
We're inspired by great movies that we watch.
You need the room.
I do, in fact.
Thank you very much. Now, what do you want to say?
We loved your movie. We loved your book.
There you go. Thank you. Okay, the next. Paul.
The great Paul Scheer.
Do you want to say something about your performance in Disaster?
I hope I lived up to...
I didn't say that.
I hope that I lived up to Raphael. What do you think? Tommy, you were there. You were there.
You did a good job.
All right, thank you. You know, actually, Tommy and I, we worked together now. We worked together one time before, right?
Right. Yes, we did that.
Secret. We're not
He's
going to
good
tell you.
actor. Okay, the next person on this, Alice
Brie.
Thank you.
Okay, what you want to say about Disaster Artists?
Oh, it's fantastic. Wasn't that great?
Okay, what about directing? How was the director with you?
Oh, he was fantastic.
Okay.
He looked a lot like you while he was directing.
Great. Can we use a different, wasn't that fantastic? Can we say super great or maybe something like that?
He was super great.
Great, got it. Ari, the next person, thank you. Ari
Ari Grainer.
Ari Grainer. And the same question. What do you think of a disaster artist?
I'm a big fan of the Disaster Artist and a big fan of The Room.
Thank you.
All right, Tommy, so, big question.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of Disaster Artist?
I love it. I think you guys have now two choices. Actually, only one choice. See both movies, that's it. Anyway,
Well, Tommy, though, I heard that you love it 99%, right?
99.9%.
Okay.
9%.
What's the 0.1%?
You didn't know?
I didn't hear it.
The football.
No, he changed it. I call bullshit.
I did not. I did not hit her. I did not.
James, were you always planning to play Tommy? Was that always the idea?
Yeah, I was always planning to play Tommy. I actually had not seen The Room. I was not like in the original OG crew that saw it at the Sunset 5, but I read Greg's book the month it came out and was blown away by the story. I was moved by the story. I was moved by these outsider artists trying to make it in this really hard business, and I just thought this was the role that was meant for me. But I didn't know what Tommy was going to think about it, and so we had a phone call. I'd met Greg in Vancouver actually at a screening there that was awesome. Canadians know how to do room screening. I'll give you that. And I got on the phone with Greg and Tommy to get their life rights, and I didn't have the contract yet, so I didn't want to like suggest that I, wanted to play the part. And I knew my brother would be perfect for Greg, and so Tommy goes, who's liming? And I don't know, Tommy. And he's like, well, how about Johnny Depp?
It's true story, yeah.
And I laughed, and
He laughed.
he's like, why are you laughing?
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, he's a big movie star, I don't know, bro. And we kept talking, he goes, well, go back to before, why are you laughing about, I say, Johnny Depp, why you laugh? And I was like, all right, we'll ask Johnny. And he says, well, you don't go down that road, you never know, right?
Right.
And then Greg says, how about you, James?
That's it. Yeah. I was waiting for that. That's correct.
And then Tommy
100%.
said,
Yeah.
and then
I'm
Tommy
joking.
said, yeah, James, I see your style. You do some good things, some bad things. And
That's true story, actually.
and then you say, maybe I'll direct you in movies someday.
Yeah, I will. Eventually, I will probably. I believe that. I believe that.
Can't wait.
Now, I understand, James, you stayed in character quite often on set. Can we get a confirmation from the cast?
Yeah.
What was that like?
As weird as you would expect. I mean, for me, it's like there's nothing he can really do that surprises me at this point. But there were so many cameos in the movie, so every time a new person came to set, I kind of had to prep them and be like, so you're not going to be with James today. It's kind of Tommy's directing you in a way, but just go with it. It's fine.
I wanted to be the director, you know.
By the way, did we cover all the cast?
Yeah, don't worry, though. Yeah.
Let's get to the audience for some questions.
Oh, before we start, I'm just saying I love you all, guys. Thank you. Thank you for support. The Room as well. Just because you guys support me, he made the movie, and I think it's even better now. So thank you very much from my bottom of my heart. Thank you very much.
Got a question right there.
Here's a question for Tommy. How old are you? Were you?
Don't even try, brother.
And I have answer for you. Who cares? You? I know.
Another question? Right there.
So there was really a lot of turmoil.
For who? You have to address the question to.
I'll hold the mic. You just mean you.
Well, this is kind of for
James and Tommy. So there's clearly a lot of turmoil on the set of The Room. Was there any conflicts on the disaster artists that are notable?
No, it was a pretty good shoot, I think.
I mean, you were in character though. Were there any moments where that proved to be like a weird experience? I mean, they commented on that, but.
I mean, it got a little weird when, like, there's a little sexual tension and it's my brother.
I was not aware of that.
I guess it was cool with you. I don't know. It got a little weird to me, but,
I just didn't know the tension existed. That's what I'm commenting on.
as oblivious as Greg was.
Question right there.
Question. Did somebody say Oscar? This is gonna win the Oscar.
That's not a question, but thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
How close would you say? Thank you.
I'll hold it.
You hold it. How close would you say this was to real life and how it actually happened?
That question is to who? Of course, to Tommy. Who else would it be for?
Greg.
It was terrifyingly true. Just the attention to detail.
We have fun, for God's sake.
The attention to detail was incredible. Just watching the film, even including Tommy's apartment. Sorry, Tommy. It was exactly his apartment. So it was
my apartment.
Yeah, they did an incredible job with it.
All right. One more question right over there.
This is a question for Paul. How did this get made?
Well, you just spent 120 minutes watching it. Yeah, you got it. That's how it got made. Greg, Greg's book, I think, really details it, and I feel like this movie, I think if you've never seen The Room, this is a great prequel. And if you've seen The Room, it's a great sequel. Like, you finally understand it.